Hi everyone, this is Julia from Adventure Geek, and this week I'm doing a gear review on my brand new hiking gloves. I love these things and I'm going to tell you the reasons why. Okay, so last week I lost my gloves, my beloved gloves that my brother bought me for Christmas last year, which were waterproof, nice and thermal, but I lost them. And the reason I lost them is because they were just black, and obviously I'm walking at night now, it's dark. I hadn't realised that they'd dropped out of my pack onto the floor, and then they've just gone. So long. Farewell to those gloves, and please don't tell my brother. Anyway, I had to research some new gloves, and I spent a lot of time on Amazon, but I had a criteria. So the criteria that I had was I needed gloves that had some sort of gadget on them that I couldn't lose them. So that was the first thing. I wanted something that had a little bit of colour on it as well. I didn't want just black ones, because obviously that's how I lost my last lot. We've been walking in rain, as it seems like forever, so I wanted something that was certainly waterproof and like tested as waterproof. I wanted something that had good touchscreen, so that's one thing that those other gloves were not brilliant at, is I kept having to take my gloves off to use the touchscreen, because the actual facility within the gloves, even though they did have that sewn in like touchscreen thing, it was just crap. It didn't work very well, so I was forever taking my gloves off to actually use my phone to take photos and things like that. So I wanted to make sure that I got a really good touchscreen facility, and I needed to make sure as well that they got a good grip, because obviously I use walking poles, and if they haven't got a good grip, I didn't want to keep dropping my poles in the mud. So yeah, that was another criteria as well. And the last but not least, we have Raynaud's disease in our family, and I suffer terribly with my circulation. So as soon as the temperatures drop, all the tips of my fingers go bright white, and it takes ages for my fingers and my feet to warm up. So I wanted to make sure that I got a good thermal glove on as well. So that was my criteria. So there was 5 things. I couldn't lose them: waterproof, touchscreen, good grip, and nice and warm. So I went on hunt on Amazon, and what did I find? So I actually found these gloves. Right, let me show you these gloves. Should we put them on? I think we'll put them on. These got extra features as well, which I didn't even realise that gloves did this. So let me talk to you about these. Okay, so these are the gloves. As you can see, they do them in small for women, but they actually do them in, the only small ones come in yellow. That's the only thing I don't like about these gloves. The large come in black or red. I think they do small as well, just in black, but they don't do them in red, which is a bit of a shame, because I think I preferred red. But anyway, let me give you a bit of a rundown of the features. I'll take that one off. Obviously it's the same on both gloves. So the first thing is, my first criteria is that I can't lose them. So I've got a bit of colour on them, so if I did drop them, I would probably hopefully see them. And the second thing is, this is really cool, right? They have a little hook, as you can see. There's a little hook there, and that hooks onto that, so I can attach them together, and I can just attach them on my pack if I wanted to. That's not that quick and easy. But check this out. How cool is this? I don't know if you can see here. They've got lumps there. They're actually not lumps, they are magnets. So all I have to do is clip them together and then put them like in my sternum strap if I want to, or something like that. But their chances and I like that magnet feature. That's quite cool. Or if I want to take one of my gloves off or something like that, I can do. And I can actually just do it that way. They've actually got they've got them on here as well. Actually, that doesn't fit very well, does it? I haven't noticed that, so I'm just doing this video and I've just noticed that. So I've got them on the fingers. So I've got 2 on the fingers there and 2 on the thumbs there, so I can actually attach my gloves together, which is quite a nice feature if I can't lose it. So that was feature number 1, and that's the magnets. Feature number 2 is it needed to be waterproof. These certainly are. Actually, I watched a video on YouTube, and you can pour hot water in here as well, and then you can just see the steam coming out that shows that it is actually breathable. But I've actually been out in these and my hands haven't got wet at all. So yes, I don't know if they are 100% waterproof, but they, in the rain that we've been having here, they certainly are waterproof. So yes, tick for the box for waterproof. And the third thing is touchscreen. Now this is something I just love about these. So not only do you have the touchscreen facilities on the tops of the fingers, you can see that, but you know what it's like when sometimes that you've got a big clunky touchscreen on a glove, it's just not the same, and you want to use your finger. You actually can while you've got this glove on. So it has, look at this, has a little feature there where, and it's got a nice little flap. So you can expose your thumb or your finger to actually do sort of any work that you can. You have a little flap there, which is really quite cool, and I think I will use that a lot. But I've also tested out the touchscreen facility and it works, and it's really good. It's got a nice wide area here, so you end up using it just on the side like that to use your phone, but spot on. Really love that as well. Okay, the other thing is good grip. So number 4 is, does it have a good grip? And yes, it does. As you can see, it's got a really nice grip features here as well, which is great for the old walking pole. And is it warm? That was my criteria number 5. So the answer to that is yes. I'll show you on the screen now, but you actually do have, if you cut the material open, there's like 3 or 4 layers in there, which actually has got a nice thermal insulation as well. And you've got a nice little area to hook them on to your pack if you wanted to. Just put on a carabiner or something like that as well. They can actually come on both. I'm not going to lose these, am I? Come on, they're quite cool. Oh, look, it's like they want to be together all the time. That's the magnets. Am I waffling now about these gloves? My husband thinks I'm really sad because I really love these gloves. But anyway, I'm going to go now, but I just wanted to tell you about my new thermal gloves. Right, see you later. Take care. Bye bye.